Dziękuję bardzo i przystępujemy do pierwszego punktu naszego dzisiejszego porządku obrad, mianowicie oświadczenie Komisji, decyzja Stanów Zjednoczonych o nałożeniu ceł na stal i aluminium. Nasza debata będzie zorganizowana następująco. Najpierw wystąpienia w imieniu Komisji dwojga Państwa komisarzy, pana Jyrki Katainena i pani Cecilii Malmström. Następnie wystąpienia w imieniu grup politycznych oraz wystąpienia indywidualne. Ja rozumiem i wszyscy rozumiemy, że temat jest dość ekstraordynaryjny. Strategicznie może się okazać bardzo ważny, także brzemienny w skutkach. W związku z tym przystępujemy do naszej debaty i bardzo proszę w imieniu Komisji pan Jyrki Katainen zabierze głos jako pierwszy.
Good morning. Thank you very much, Mr. President, honourable members. We have taken note of the decision of the US President last week to impose tariffs on imports of steel and aluminium to the United States. We have also taken note of the possibility for allies to be excluded from the scope of such measures. We expect that the EU as a whole will be excluded as a key political, security and economic partner that trades fairly with the United States. EU and US are strong historic allies. We share and promote fundamental values such as democracy, the rule of law, human rights. We also believe in and stand for undistorted market economy, as well as open and rules-based and fair trade. In the past years, both the US and the EU have faced increased imports and dumping of steel and aluminium, mostly from Asia. To a large extent, this has been the consequence of global overcapacity, in particular in China, fueled by massive domestic subsidies. As a response, both the EU and the United States have taken actions against this from anti-dumping measures on Chinese steel and aluminium imports, which are allowed by WTO. Thanks to this, our industry has been able to survive for the time being. The problem is not over yet. And this is why we created a global forum on steel overcapacity, in which the EU and the United States work together with China and others to address the root causes of the problem. This group aims at identifying and eliminating overcapacity and support measures that fuel it. Such work should be expedited, and we should also better enforce WTO rules and ideally update rules on subsidies which are incomplete and do not cover well all situations. This would provide stronger discipline on massive subsidies that can create distortions and hurt EU and the United States companies, US companies. The EU started to work with US on this agenda. This is why we have created a trilateral cooperation on level playing field also with Japan. A first meeting took place this weekend in Brussels, on which Commissioner Malmström will debrief you. Work will accelerate and intensify in the near future. We hope that China will understand and value of a strong rules-based order and join our effort, even if it means going further in the reform of the economic model where the state still has a strong role. In the meantime, we sincerely hope that the process of exclusion on EU steel and aluminium export from the scope of US measures will be expedited, transparent and smooth. We believe that our exports do not cause any threat to US security. And Commissioner Malmström had a bilateral exchange with US Trade Representative Lighthizer on this matter in the margins of trilateral meeting this weekend and can tell you more about this. Cecilia, you could continue.